Alright, for the hardest battle in the game, this is the setup you're going to want to use. This is what I had made for Cloud. If you need me to, I can go deeper into the weapon builds, but first strike, chakra material, MP up, HP up, revival that's a must, deadly dodge, and then another must for this besides the MP up here is the fire materia paired with elemental for your body for the fourth battle with Bahamut and Ifrit, so that you will absorb all of Ifrit's attacks. This is going to be air build as well. These are the weapons and equipment. Magnify materia with cure because it's just good to have for this battle. Revival must. Prayer free, cure for everybody. Magic up. And then for the body pieces, I have lightning, fire materia, and synergy. So when somebody else casts it, she might come up with another fire attack right behind you without even having to pick it. This is Barrett's build. Pretty much revival as all the other two have. MP up. Time materia for stop for Shiva. First strike materia. HP up. ATP stagger to build his ATP gauge faster. And then prayer for the free cure. And then once again it's going to be the fire with elemental for the Ifrit / Bahamut fight. Alright, on the initial fight of this battle, I had, the video went too long, so I had to refight this battle so you guys could see. A lot of people go in this fight with ice and elemental paired on their body, so they absorb ice attacks. There's no need for it. The fire paired with the elemental on the body is way more effective for the Ifrit / Bahamut fight, because Ifrit will heal you as you finish off Bahamut. So to start this battle, Cloud is going to fire Aga, and then Barrett is going to stop. Build up Eric's gauge so that she can use Arcane Ward, and then after that it's just pretty much get inside of that sphere and cast Fire Aga and then get her down.
Why don't you lead the way?
Let's do this.
Keep up the pressure, okay?
Don't you let up now! Finish it!
Let me teach him a lesson.
I've got this! Keep it up!
Enough! I'll take care of this. Okay, you ready?
Give him what's coming!
Right, my turn.
Oh, this is gonna burn!
Finish him off.
Leave it to me. It's on you.
I'm coming.
Need my help, do you? Need a light. You got this! Taking over.
Everything's spinning. Sorry, but you handle it.
job. Whatever.
Alright, for this next battle, it's going to be pretty much the same thing, but at a lower scale. There's no reason to spam Firehawk on him. This
So
boss
it's
is
my
easy.
turn. Can you take over for me?
So since you get close, as more enemies spawn, you're going to use Cloud's triple attack to take them out if needed. I'm almost not even going to commentate on this guy. He's just real easy. Just stagger him or keep him off his toes with focused attacks. And then when he's staggered, just go all out. I'm going to speed this fight up. Alright, start a Leviathan, you're going to run off to the side to try to avoid his attack, initial attack. And also so it gets it away from your party. Try to stay in close as much as possible. The only pain in the butt part of this whole battle is when he goes in the air. Most of you guys don't really have difficulty with Leviathan, so I'm going to do the same thing I did in the last one. I'm just going to speed it up, throw some music overlays, and yeah. Enjoy the track.
Can't explain
Alright, now for the main battle, really, of this whole fight. Bahamut and Ifrit. So, essentially, you want to get him down. Use whatever attacks you need to build your ATB gauge. You want to get Aerith to use her ability here.
One more shot. Tagging out.
Alright, get all your characters when you can. Since you want to be like centralized locations so that you can get inside of the ward essential sphere, so you can get double cast on all your characters whenever you use fire. That kind of stuns Bahamut in his tracks, as you will see here.
Can you take over for me?
And it allows you to build your ATB gauge up. Continue this essentially through the whole battle to interrupt this right here so that he doesn't get his special ability off. Same thing. Spam fire.
It's your turn.
It stuns him essentially from doing his ability, and you get free shots on him. He's kind of like in a stun state a little bit there.
This one's for you.
He is going to target whoever you are sitting on. So whatever character you have, that's why it's good to switch characters if you see somebody in danger like that. Like I went to Aerith, and then as soon as I hit Cure, I get off of Aerith and I go back to Barret, so that he focuses on Barret so she can get her Cure attack off. But unfortunately, he ends up hitting her, so I had to use prayer instead for all characters to get healed up for a minute. But you get low a couple times this fight, as most people will. Again, this is me just using the regular build without the special item to get my limit off early, and possibly twice in a battle. Once you beat this, you get that item. But yeah, this is the fight. You'll see me get low a couple of times, but that happens. Once again, you want to disrupt this with fire, or else he will get his dive move off on you. So find the sphere,
I'll show you what I
get
can
in
do.
there and disrupt this if you can.
Tagging out. How's this?
As you can see, that stagger gauge is building up. The best way to do that is just to follow this method. This is the best strategy for this. As soon as he gets to 50% health, Ifrit's coming out, as you can see right here. I am not worried about it in the least. When you have those two absorb, the only one I'm concerned about is Aerith, because she does not have the absorb attack on her body. But with Barret, you'll see here in a second, don't even care that Ifrit's out. Same thing with Cloud. Don't even care. All my attacks, I try to focus for getting Fire Hog off on Ifrit to get him down. Try to hover around that sphere that Aerith put out for you so you can get double cast off.
Can you take over for me?
As you can see here, watch, Ifrit's going to be hitting me. Don't even care. And if anything, I focus on Ifrit with Barret so that I end up building my gauge up while still doing damage to Ifrit, because you have to beat him after you beat Bahamut. But focus my magic attacks and my ability attacks on Ifrit. I'm sorry, on Bahamut.
So it's my turn?
Now I kind of waited too long on
It's your turn.
Aerith there, and on one of these attacks, and Ifrit ends up focusing on her and gets a good hit on her, which I could have otherwise, totally avoided. But once Barret is pretty much out of magic at a certain point during this fight, I just focus on him, kind of curing. But Bahamut is super easy as long as you do this method. This is where she gets hit, I believe, because I stayed on her. Yep. But follow this method, man. You have no problems.
Get fired up.
Alright, now that he is gone, you will see how quick Ifrit goes down. Super easy. He literally does no damage to either my Cloud and or Barret. They just rip through him. I'm pretty sure I even summoned Shiva during this fight so that, you know, just for the added, essentially, damage.
You willing to step up for us?
I didn't want to give any reason for my guys to have a chance, because this is the fight during this whole battle to win, is this section. Pride and Joy himself, he can get some good shots on you. Stay clear of his focused attack and all that. He hit me a couple times actually in this fight coming up, but even when he grabs you, it's not even a big deal. Just focus on staggering him or knocking him off of his feet if you can. But you'll see here in a second, I got hit by one of the beams during this fight, but that attack there will do a lot of damage to you. But I'm going to speed this up. Again, this is not the hardest fight of the battle at all.
Don't overdo it.
I'll take care
Just
of it.
build up your gauges. Stay clear of his lightning attack. It will stagger you or put you in a dazed state, and then he'll end up grabbing you. But even then, it's really not that big of a deal. But by the time if he grabs you and picks you up, just try to knock him off his feet, or else when he throws you to the ground, you will be essentially dead. But quick res, not a big deal. The main weapon skill that he uses that you need to watch out for is that blast like he did at the beginning of the match. Beginning of the match, from under the side so he doesn't hit everybody on your team. Dodge it, and then essentially do this. But he is prone to thunder. Gonna use it here. It will kind of knock him on his ass. But super easy fight. Not a big deal. Enjoy, guys. I'm gonna add some overlaid music, speed it up a little bit. But this, I got you through the hard part with the Bahamut and Ifrit. If you use this build that I used, and then I did forget to mention that attack there. Stay clear of that. It'll hit all party members for a pretty significant amount, but easily avoided. Not a big deal, as you can see, back to full health. But yeah, enjoy the rest of the fight, guys. I'm gonna speed it up. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Smash that like button if this helped you out, and if you want to see something else in Final Fantasy VII Remake, let me know and I'll make the video. But hope this helped you out. Thanks again.